Diana Ross was born in Detroit, Michigan on March 26, 1944. Though named Diane by her mother, a clerical error on her birth certificate recorded her as Diana, a name that would become iconic. The second of 6 children, she grew up in a close-knit Baptist family in Detroit's North End. Her childhood was marked by her mother's illness, which temporarily sent the children to live in Alabama. Upon returning to Detroit, Ross attended Cass Technical High School, where she studied fashion and took cosmetology and modeling classes. She worked part-time at Hudson's department store and styled neighbors' hair to earn extra money. At 15, Ross joined the Primettes, later renamed the Supremes. Discovered by Motown, they signed with the label in 1961. With Ross as lead, the Supremes became Motown's top act, releasing numerous #1 hits. Ross eventually dominated the group, and in 1970, she embarked on a solo career. Her debut album produced major hits like Ain't No Mountain High Enough. She also starred in critically acclaimed films such as Lady Sings the Blues and Mahogany, earning award nominations. By 1980, with her success firmly established, she left Motown for RCA Records, signing a then record-breaking deal, continuing her reign as a music and style icon. Between 1988 and 2019, Diana Ross experienced a dynamic resurgence in her career. She returned to Motown in 1988 after Berry Gordy sold the label to MCA, accepting part ownership. That same year, Ross was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame with the Supremes and had a hit with If We Hold On Together, a theme song for The Land Before Time. Although her 1989 album Workin' Overtime underperformed, she saw renewed success in the UK with albums like The Force Behind the Power and compilations like One Woman. In the 90s, she performed at major global events and acted in the acclaimed TV movie Out of Darkness. A Supremes reunion tour was attempted in 2000, though it faced challenges when Mary Wilson declined to participate. Despite tensions, Ross toured with other former Supremes, receiving praise but encountering low ticket sales. In the early 2000s, Ross battled personal struggles, including a DUI arrest and time in rehab. She returned to performing, receiving awards such as the BET Lifetime Achievement Award and a Grammy for Lifetime Achievement. From 2004 to 2019, she toured extensively, released albums, collaborated with artists, and celebrated milestones, solidifying her legacy as a music icon. Diana Ross's personal life has been as multifaceted and eventful as her legendary career in music and entertainment. She has been married twice and is the mother of 5 children. Her first major relationship was with Motown founder Berry Gordy, whom she began dating in 1965. This romance, which lasted several years, resulted in the birth of her first child, Rhonda Suzanne Silberstein, in 1971. At the time, Ross had recently married music executive Robert Ellis Silberstein, who knowingly raised Rhonda as his own daughter. It wasn't until Rhonda was 13 that Ross told her the truth about her biological father. Before that revelation, Rhonda had affectionately referred to Gordy as Uncle BB. With Silberstein, Ross had 2 more daughters, Tracy Joy, now famously known as Tracy Ellis Ross, the actress, born in 1972, and Chudney Lane, born in 1975. The couple divorced in 1977. In 2023, Smokey Robinson revealed in an interview that he and Ross had once had a year-long affair while he was married to Claudette, a close friend of Ross. According to Robinson, the relationship ended when he admitted he was still in love with his wife. Ross's team offered no comment on the claims. Ross later had a relationship with Kiss frontman Gene Simmons from 1980 to 1983. She met her second husband, Norwegian shipping magnate Arne Næss Jr., in 1985, marrying him a year later. She embraced his 3 children from a previous relationship, Katinka, Christopher, and singer Leona Ness, as her own stepchildren. Together, Ross and Næss had 2 sons, Ross Arne, born in 1987, and Evan Olav, born in 1988. The marriage ended in 2000 after it was revealed that Næss had fathered another child with a different woman. Despite the separation, Ross called him the love of her life. Tragically, Næss died in a mountain climbing accident in 2004. Ross has maintained a close bond with all her children and stepchildren and is now a grandmother to 7. Raised in the Baptist faith, Ross spent part of her childhood in Alabama, where she lived with her grandparents during her mother's illness. Her grandfather, Pastor William Motown, led the Bessemer Baptist Church, where she began singing, an experience she credited in her autobiography Secrets of a Sparrow. In 2002, Ross was arrested for driving under the influence in Tucson, Arizona, while in treatment for substance abuse. She later served a 2-day jail sentence near her home in Connecticut. Ross's legacy is monumental. She earned her first Hollywood Walk of Fame star in 1982 and a second for her work with the Supremes. Over the years, her influence has been cited by many artists including Beyoncé, Madonna, and Michael Jackson. Her music has been sampled and covered by a variety of performers, with Ain't No Mountain High Enough, Love Hangover, and I'm Coming Out remaining iconic. Songs of hers have been woven into pop culture, films, and new musical works, including by artists like Janet Jackson, Lady Gaga, Will Smith, and Amy Winehouse. Ross's life and career have inspired numerous portrayals in stage and screen, most notably the character of Dina Jones in Dreamgirls. She was featured in Motown, the musical, which chronicled Berry Gordy's life and their relationship. She's been portrayed by actresses such as Holly Robinson Peete, Michelle Williams, and Kat Graham in various productions. As a member of the Supremes, Ross's hits like Stop, In the Name of Love are part of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame's Essential Song list, and the group was inducted in 1988. With 18 #1 hits to her name, 12 with the Supremes and 6 as a solo artist, Ross holds the unique distinction of achieving chart toppers as a soloist, in a duet, a trio, and a group ensemble. Her vocals were famously sampled on Notorious B.I.G.'s 1997 hit M.O. Money M.O. Problems. Billboard named her the Female Entertainer of the Century in 1976, and she remains one of the few with 2 Walk of Fame stars. Ross also played a vital part in introducing the Jackson 5 to the world. Although she wasn't their actual discoverer, Berry Gordy decided to publicly present them as Ross's discovery for marketing purposes. Their debut album was titled Diana Ross Presents the Jackson 5. Ross embraced this role and became a close mentor to Michael Jackson, who saw her as a mother figure. Ross's contributions extended into film and television. She starred in Lady Sings the Blues, 1972, Mahogany, 1975, and The Wiz, 1978, earning numerous award nominations, including an Academy Award nod. Her television appearances have spanned decades, from variety shows in the 1960s to documentaries and Grammy tributes well into the 2020s. Her presence in live performances and special events is nearly unmatched. Honors for Ross have been extensive. In 1985, Studio 4 in New York's Kaufman Astoria Studios was renamed in her honor, and in 2006, Oprah Winfrey honored her at the Legends Ball. Rolling Stone included her in their 2023 list of the 200 greatest singers of all time. In 2016, she received the Presidential Medal of Freedom, the highest civilian honor in the United States. By 2023, she became the first woman to earn the Grammy's Lifetime Achievement Award twice, once as a solo artist and again as a member of the Supremes. Diana Ross's influence has transcended music, leaving a lasting impact on entertainment, pop culture, and generations of artists that followed. In conclusion, Diana Ross has an estimated net worth of $250 million. She accumulated this sum of money from her career and business ventures. With that, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more videos like this.